What's up, everybody? I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay.
And we're in the deep with a day to remember. Let's get it! So we're doing a day to remember. Resentment. Brand new track. Just dropped. Well, it's about a week and a half old, but we're getting to it.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving kind of caught us off. Well, it did catch us off guard, obviously. We knew about it. But, you know, we were going to record some videos, but now we're just now getting into this stuff. So, brand new track from A Day to Remember. Was supposed to be on, well, I guess it's going to be on Your Welcome, which is the album supposed to come out earlier this year. It's been pushed back.
Pushed back to 2020. No release date as of now.
Not yet, no. But apparently this song is going to be on that album, so we'll get a little taste of what that album is going to be like. We'll just jump right into it and see what they have for us.
Chains. I know I had a point, but now I forgot it. Well, I'm circling the drain. No, I can't stop feeling like every day's exactly the same. With a one-track mind, I don't think I can change. Trapped in memories, stuck on replay.
Okay, so before the drop comes, let's discuss the lyrics a little bit. So, we need a short-term fix for a long-term problem. Cannot learn to love these chains. So, he's having some kind of issue with the life he's living right now. He's not happy with it. He feels like he's in chains. But he needs to figure out, can he cope with this life that he's been dealt?
It seems like a problem we all similarly deal with. We get to a complacent problem or situation we're in, but we want to change.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you get into a job and stuff like that, and then you get a routine, and then next thing you know, 2 years or 3 years maybe down the line, you look back like, what, you know, this isn't what I wanted, you know, and you realize you're not really happy, but you need to learn to love these chains because you're stuck in them, you know. So I love that lyric. That's really cool.
Can I love these chains that I'm stuck in?
Yeah.
Ask yourself that question.
Can't stop feeling like every day's exactly the same. With a one-track mind, I don't think I can change. Trapped in memory, stuck on replay. So yeah, looks like we're right about that, and it's hitting on that, you know, complacent life, or not. You become complacent, but you're in your mind. You're really not. You're really yearning for more.
This is not what you wanted originally.
Right. Yeah. Cool message so far, and the music too, man. Like, really low tune guitar like that, you're like in drop A or sharp or something, maybe, with all that electronics going. Like, it's such a different sound.
It really is something off the beaten path.
Yeah, it's a weird mix, you know. And the verse was really poppy, but it works. You know, it sounds good, man. Like, it may not be typically something I would jam to all the time, but
it's something I kind of listen to.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. So I mean, like, it's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
When I let go running,
So far we're on the same page as we were on before. I really like this song, what it's trying to say. Because like you said, I think a lot of people do feel like that. You know, that they've built this life around them for security, you know, to
be able to pay bills, go to work, being able to have a comfortable mindset, but to go out and do these certain tasks that you've been asked to do or need to do in order to feel like you're safe. You're realizing this is not what I wanted. I'm having resentment that I should have taken a different path.
Exactly.
And you need to figure out either you're going to look for a new way, or you're asking yourself, can I make this change, to being like, I don't know, some of y'all may like, okay, so you're going to be a clerk at a store. Sucks, been there. And now you're like, okay, I'm a manager, but I don't want to do this. I want to write music. I want to race cars. It's like, can I make this new change?
Right. And a lot of people are scared to, you know, because if you have a family, maybe you have kids or whatever, you know, you built this life of security around you, but there's something maybe creatively in your mind and your soul that you got to get out, and it's not being fulfilled. Like, you're not expressing yourself in the way that you feel like you need to feel comfortable, you know, and you're just kind of going through the motions, and you can really feel his resentment, you know, and anger when he screams resentment at the end of that chorus. Like, you really fit, and his motions in the video and stuff, his physical body language is just showing like his agony in this situation. But maybe he's struggling to look forward and find his inspiration to move on to something else, because maybe he is trapped.
And this is situation. He looks like he's definitely talking about it. He says there is a spark. The spark is probably an idea that's just filling him with all these new ideas, new possibilities. But he's still asking himself, can I deal with these chains? Or can you learn to love these chains? Yes. Yeah.
Swap the issues I cite. For all who needed your touch, wow, to the eye of the tiger, go!
Oh, it's me. Wow! I did not expect to like that as much as I did.
It was pretty awesome. Great.
That was great, man. And I didn't want to come into this with any bias, but I do not typically like this band in particular because of those pop punk elements that they fuse in with the metalcore. Like when they were coming out in 2005, 7, around that time, I was into metalcore like Killswitch, and this was just not meshing with me. But man, this was really good. Like the end, especially the end when it trailed off there, and it caught that groove, and it was pretty and brutal at the same time. I love the contrast of that.
Oh, it's showing the contrast of what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's all contrasting with each other. Like it's full of there's a lot of meat on the bone with this song, man.
Definitely.
Like, with the music, the message, the video that represented the lyrics really well. You know, they had the wildfire everywhere, like they said in the chorus, and he's floating. Like he says, dance with demons on a high wire. Wow. And he's floating over the flames and stuff. And I love the visuals. I love the message of the song. It's just great, man. I really, really like this.
It's something definitely. I've not seen anything like this in a long time. Like probably since I was actually in high school.
Yeah,
Not necessarily music wise, but message wise.
Okay, yeah, I can get with you on that. Because music wise,
this is something this type of music is something I've been getting into, where it's contrasting the electric elements.
Yeah.
Now with stuff I've always loved, which is rock. That's why we're here.
Yeah, but it's you do hear like pop, metal. Sort, I guess I hate to call it that, but it is. It's like a fusion of pop and metal. But this is it's just, I don't know what's different about it. It sounds different to my ear. Like I've never heard another band that sounded like that song sounded. So that really, you can tell I'm blown away by this song, man. So, and I didn't expect that at all. So it's a pleasant surprise. I like the message. I like the video. I like the music, man. Just a great cut from A Day to Remember.
And something everyone and you all watching at home can actually take home. Like, you need to ask yourself, when you're in this situation, as well as he does in the music, can you deal with what you're going through? And if you really want to try something new, I encourage people, because I've done it, and it didn't turn out so bad. Try something new. You may have to wrestle with demons. You may have some troubles you got to go through. But if you think you can make it, and you got what you're going to need to have in order to go for that new life, that new something, you don't want to be complacent in your home, bed, whatever, your just general life. Don't do anything radical, but go for it. If they want that new career of being a program designer or something like that, go for it.
Thank you, Dr. Phil. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, it was a great song. Again, I didn't expect to really like this, but it just blew me away. Now I'm really looking forward to the album. You're Welcome coming out next year. So we'll check that out when it drops and check out some songs from that too.
You all want us to go ahead and see it, definitely put that in the comments. Anything else y'all may want to see, put that down there. We're welcome to all suggestions.
Yeah, any reactions we're willing to do. Any kind of music.
And if you have just some suggestions about our current messages or stuff we're placing out for you all to watch, you want us to change something, we'll take a look at it too. Just tell us what you want.
Definitely. And if you want, you can check us out on Twitter and Instagram at InTheDeepYT. Peace. Thought that was all right.